Atışı isabetli değil. Sissoko top oyunda tuttu. 1 saniye kala. 3 sayılık atış isabetli değil ama bir şans daha geliyor. Berger atışı isabetli. Sissoko'yu kutlamak lazım. Orada Esra'nın girmeyen atışında gidip topu takip etti. Bu baskette çok önemli pay sahibi. Kahleah Sissoko. Berger'da basketi buldu. 28-21. Onu bulamadı, göremedi McCauley. Şimdi Thomas. McCauley. Parks. İçeriye Endur düşüncesi, top kaybı. Berger'la geliyor OGM Ormanspor. Berger potaya gitti. Turnikesi başarılı. Bütün sayılar bu çeyrekte OGM Ormanspor'da Berger'dan geldi. Reese Berger 8 sayı oldu toplamda. Farkı 6 sayı. Emlak Konut'un 51 sayısı 4 yabancı oyuncudan geldi. Şimdi Berger atışı, bu da isabetli. Reese Berger Ormanspor'da çift taneye çıkan ilk oyuncu oldu. 10. sayısı. Parks. 30 sayı Endur'dan. Son dakikadayız. Berger. Basket geçerli, bir de faul. O da özellikle ikinci yarıda etkili bir oyun ortaya koydu. Thomas kenara geliyor. Berger'dan ikinci yarıda şu ana kadar 12 sayı geldi. Serbest atışta isabetli. 91-75. Gamze oyunda, Gamze Takmaz.
The angels are here.
Hey there guys, there's a way for you to support the channel through donations, as you can donate a few different ways here, as you guys can donate through Cash App. My Cash App tag is $Sack Exchange. You can donate straight through PayPal. The link is in the description box to donate through PayPal. So just go into the description box, click on that link, and it'll take you straight to my donation page there. Or you can do the super thanks right here on YouTube as well to donate, as we have 5 donators since I've been collecting donations. The most recent one was from Malcolm McSwain, who donated $20 through PayPal. I just want to thank him very much, and I want to thank the rest of you guys who have donated already or plan to donate in the future. I just want to thank you guys in advance. Now let's get to the video, guys. Thank you very much. What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Ace's Angels, man. And this is a new name for the channel, y'all. So the last time y'all came here, the channel name went by Track and Ace. We have changed the name. I've done a quiet rebrand this week, and so yeah, the new channel will be called Ace's Angels. And the reason why I changed the name is because I wanted to make the channel a little bit more broader, because when I first opened this channel, it was due to the success that I had with track and field a couple of years ago. So I made a separate channel a couple of years ago, and I was just going to really just cover track and field. And then I was really getting back into watching Caitlin Clark later that season, and I was like, I've been wanting to cover women's basketball, and I really didn't get around to it until this year. And I was like, well, it's really not a track and field only channel no more. So I said, I got to make it something broader. So came up with the name Ace's Angels. And yeah, and the name, it sounds like what it is, Charlie's Angels, right? And that's my favorite, one of my favorite all-time TV shows. So I kind of got it from that. I was just watching the show pretty recent, man. So I think like last week. So it was in my head, and I was like, man, you know, I'm just gonna call the channel Ace's Angels, man, because I look at these girls as my angels, man, because they're so good, you know. They give me so much light, man, as far as watching them, and yeah, that's why they call what they call. But let's get into this, man. So Grace Berger. All right, let me slow down. Somebody corrected me about the name, right? It's Grace Berger. All right, someone shout out to the person that corrected me about the name, man. I don't have my comments up in front of me so I can name exactly what it is. And then I think someone else also said it too. Is Grace Berger, not Berger. So I've been calling her Grace Berger all this time, going back to Indiana University days when she was with the Hoosiers back in college. So shame on me, but I've been calling her that for all this time. So it's gonna take some getting used to. I'm gonna still be slipping up and saying Berger at times. So just ignore it. Just mind it. I have to get used to saying Berger, because I've been calling her Grace Berger for so long. So, but yeah, she was back out there again on Saturday, and this was her 3rd game now with here in this Turkish league with Ormanspor, or ORM Ormanspor, and this was a game where the team that they were facing was really good. Emlak Konut, they took it, you know, they were head and shoulders better than this team. They blew, you know, they had some large leads in this game, and really Ormanspor was just kind of just, you know, playing catch up. They were playing catch up. But Grace had her best point game of the season, points wise, scoring game of the season. So let's open up the highlights, man. And I apologize, in the last video, if you guys watched the last video, right, I do want to apologize because the audio was delayed in that one because of the way I had it edited. So I'm gonna have to do something a little different in this one to make sure that the audio isn't delayed. So hold up, before I pull up the video, I am going to make a little note here, and we're going to go over Grace Berger's highlights here. So let's hit so all right, before we hit play, again, so Grace Berger had to me, her best scoring game in this league. So this was her third game. And she's getting more and more comfortable. And like I told y'all, man, she's slowly getting the rust off. And I think that, you know, every game she's just going to get a little better in some areas. And in this one, she wasn't able to, you know, pass as much as she did in the last game or get some assists. So when you see her numbers, it's going to be not really looking like she had like a really good passing game, but she really did. It was just that nobody was catching and shooting off of her looks in this game. And you got to give it to the other team. They were playing some really good defense on OGM. So, but let's get into it, man. Let's hit play. Hold on a sec. Hold on. So I can make a marker on here. Let's hit play now. Okay. So we're going to pick it up in the first quarter, early in the first here, and let's see what's going on. This is early in the game. You see Grace Berger getting the steal. See, this is where I said she's got that defense, man. She's got that defense, bro. Now she threw a turnover right there. Bad pass. And that's just, yeah, she got it back off the bounce, and there goes Grace Berger's first set of points in the game. That came in the second quarter, so she struggled a little bit in that first quarter trying to get a shot going, but she started heating up. The best quarter she had was that third quarter. You guys are going to see it a little bit later in these highlights. Grace Berger, let's see, here we go. Her teammate falls down. She turns it over. Then look at Grace Berger with the active hands. And this is what I'm saying, bro. This is, you see, Grace Berger needs to play because she provides defense too. She's not a cone like a Kelsey Mitchell, bro. And what you will see too, what I like is Sutton, who's her teammate in the backcourt, right? She is like both of them are like combo guards. And you're going to see them play with each other. This is why I said some of Grace's minutes should be next to Caitlin this season. It doesn't have to be directly backing up Caitlin. She could get some minutes backing up whoever the shooting guard is going to be on the starting shooting guard on the team. So she can actually back up. You see her hit these free throws right here. And she gets them down right there. So let's keep going here. And the game is still relatively close right now. 8-point lead. This is before halftime. And now I think we're in the third quarter right here. Grace Berger gets the ball. Nice little pass there. Gets it back. Ooh, good jumper. See, she's got a good midi. A lot of people that know Grace Berger know she's got a great mid-range jump shot, and she put it on display in this game here, bro. That was a good shot from Grace Berger. Here we go. Sutton carrying the ball. She's going to give it. She's going to miss it. Grace Berger with the active hands, and look how Grace is hustle. She's got that Lexi Hall type hustle. Now, she didn't make the basket, but what I liked about that is that Grace Berger was very aggressive and had a nice play right there. Now, we're keeping it going because got to watch Grace Berger right now. Watch her in the middle of the court right now. Watch what she does. Look at the eyes. Look at Grace Berger. Look at how she gets this covered. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Active hands and got the defense. She forces another turnover, takes it up the lane, takes it to the rack, and gets the basket, man. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why she has to play, bro. She sets the tone defensively, man. She always is looking to get some type of turnover to help the team out, man. At this point, she's got 8 points, as you guys saw in the graphic on the scoreboard. She got 8 points right there. And so we're continuing it because Grace Berger is going to do something again. Gets the rebound. And this was one of her 7 rebounds in this game. And look at Grace Berger with another midi opportunity, but her teammate fouled right there, and so that didn't go. But that shot wasn't going to be good anyways. But you can see how Grace Berger was a little frustrated. Her teammate just froze that person out. So let's get ahead here, and then Grace Berger. Look at the off-ball movement that Grace Berger has. And another midi shot, bro. Looking like DeMar DeRozan out here, bro. Grace has a great mid-range jump shot, man. She's a great change of pace to CeCe because CeCe tends to ignore the mid-ranges. And I think that she can bring that. She can really bring that. So now you can see that Emlak Konut, they've upped their lead a little bit here as OGM is down by 12. So you can see Grace Berger gets open. And see, that's the thing. Look at Grace Berger. And that was called a turnover, and Grace, you can see Grace Berger is frustrated. Look at Grace. Look at Grace. She's like, what? I didn't hit it. She's like, someone else hit it. So they ended up going to review on this because Grace was right. She did not touch that ball, bro. That went off of one of the Emlak players. And Grace is someone, if she makes an argument like that, because she doesn't do it regularly, you know she's right. Because she was convincing on that one. She's like, I did not touch that. I did not touch that ball. So they're going to go to review, and they're going to check this out. We're going to see if Grace was right about this. But Grace, man, she has a competitive spirit, man. That's one thing that you will see when you guys watch the full game, and like you guys can watch the full game either here on YouTube or on my Patreon. I haven't put the 2 games up yet on the Patreon. I will be doing that when I get a chance. I'm trying to put up some of these other WNBA games first, but I'm going to have it on my Patreon. You guys can watch for free right on the Patreon. So make sure y'all visit the Patreon. Link is in the description box to go see these games. Because I'm going to have every single OGM game on here, man. I saved them to my computer too, just in case they get removed from YouTube as well. So I'm going to have them on there for y'all. But yeah, so far so good for Grace. Grace, a lot of defensive pressure. I like where she's getting to in her spots. And one thing that I'm liking, Grace is upping up her chemistry with the team. Like, she's getting used to the team every single game. This is why I say every game you're going to see a better version of Grace, because she's getting used to her teammates and stuff like that. The chemistry is growing. The only thing that I've seen here is when the bench players usually come in, she still got to get her chemistry up with them. But most of the time when you see Grace, she's with the starter, so it's a little bit different. So Grace did win it. Good job by Grace. Grace knew that wasn't off her hand. So this is a little bit later in the game, I think. So let's see what happens. No, I think this is a few seconds later, I think. So Grace takes the ball out, and watch this. Look how Grace hustles down the court. Look at her. Look at her running down the court. And watch this. Watch this play right here. Grace hanging in the corner right now. And look at what Grace does. Sutton's got the ball right now. Grace hanging in the corner. Grace is open. Grace gets the ball. Look at her drive to the rack. Boom. Now, she didn't make the play. Now, that should have been a foul. It honestly should have been a foul call. And I notice in this league, they don't call a lot of those whistles like they do in WNBA or NBA right now. Okay, so Grace gets the ball. And look at this play. We saw her do something like this. And that should have been an and one. That should have been an and one again. She got fouled again. And that's one of the things. Just look at that active hands. Like, Grace does not stop. Her motor just does not stop. And that's one thing that you'll notice when you're watching these highlights right now. Her motor does not stop. Look at this. Grace back out to Sutton. Good look for Sutton. That was I believe that might have been Grace's only. No, that was. I don't think that play was an assist play. I think she had an assist later in the game. Grace gets to the rack. Look at that. Look at that. Now that's an and one. They called that one. She could have easily had about 18 points in this game with going to the line at least around 3 or 4 times in this game. But you can see Grace. What I love about Grace is she doesn't just settle for jump shots, man. She will go to the rack. And she's dangerous because she'll take you off the dribble and create her own shot, bro. Like, Grace, to me, I'm going to be honest with y'all, bro. Grace could actually be a starter on a few different WNBA teams right now because she pushes the pace. And a lot of people, and this is the thing, too, this is why she's the perfect backup for Caitlin, right? Or just playing with Caitlin. Because she runs a fast-paced offense, bro. Like, you can see how fast she's moving in this game, bro. She read and reacting. So that's the end of the game. So Emlak ended up winning, and it was a good victory for him. It was a good victory for him. OGM just was outclassed. Like, they had that one player on this team, on the other team for Emlak. I forget the girl's name. I think her name was Guy. Yeah, I think it was Guy. Guy, a guy. I think that's how you say her name. She was a monster. She had 30 points and 6 rebounds, bro. She was a monster in this game, bro. That's the reason why they won this game in particular. Sutton had a good game, 17 and 4. for her. And then you could just see it right now, man. But Ormanspor was actually 9 for 16 from 3, so not a bad game for 3 for them. Let's see, they had the rebound advantage. It just, that team had a lot of good shots, bro. That team, 93 points, yeah, they had a lot of good shots, man. They were shooting lights out in this game, bro. They just, Ormanspor couldn't really compete when it came to that. But Grace Berger, 15 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, and had 2 steals in here. I thought it was 3. Maybe one of those was forced. I thought she had 3 steals, man, because she was really out there playing defense, bro. And that's the thing that I think I appreciate the most from Grace, is that she was really out there playing defense. It was 6 for 15 from the field, about almost 30 minutes and 33 seconds was her time on the floor. 3 for 3 from the line. So yeah, Grace had a really good game again. Again, she's getting more and more comfortable with her new team. And this is usually what her average is, 14 to 16 points. She had 10 in the last game and 9 in the first game that she played. She's usually right around 15 points. And that's why I said she can help the Fever right now get, anywhere from like 10 to 15 points coming off the bench. You know what I mean? Like, there's no excuse. Like I said, she's a combo guard. She's a true point guard. Like, she's actually a natural point guard, but she's a combo as well, because she really can't play the shooting guard position. You saw her with Sutton. Like, when you guys watch this game, watch her and Sutton in the backcourt. Sutton is pretty much the primary point guard on the team. And Grace was just right there. Grace was right there for whenever she needed her. Grace was right there for her, man. And you know what? Sutton, I want to hear from Sutton. I think Sutton likes playing with Grace so far, because Grace isn't ball hogging at all. She's not taking all the shots. She's passing it back to her as much as possible. It's a much, to be honest, this girl Sutton, man, I want her playing with Cece. I like the way she plays, man. It's a much better play style than Kelsey Mitchell, man. It's much better. And that girl Sutton, she'll play some defense, bro. That I think is a different correlation, bro. That girl Sutton, man, she's pretty good, bro. I've been the most impressed with her. They're bigs as well. I think Ormanspor, they're going to figure it out. As time goes on, I think they're going to figure out some of these teams, and let's see what their next game is. Their next game, so like I told you in the last video, they're playing mostly, it looks like, on Saturdays. For the most part, they're going to be playing. Ooh, this is a tough one. Fenerbahce. So they might be playing Gabby Williams in this next game. I think she's on that team. That'll be next Saturday. So it's gonna be some tough games, but I believe they're 1-2 right now. Yeah, they're 1-2. They're 1-2. So yeah, they need to get a win here, man. But Grace Berger looks really good, man. I'm telling you, like, I'm pretty impressed with Grace Berger so far. I can't say that I'm hating anything that I'm seeing from her right now. Like, anything. She's getting off to some slow starts in these games, but for the most part, she's picking it up, and she's providing a lot of pressure. She's providing a lot of pressure, especially defensively. You saw how active her hands were and getting into the right spots. Like, she's got good foot movement on defense. Like I said, she's not a cone on defense, man. You could put her out there with Lexi Hall. You literally could put her out there with Lexi Hall. And if we draft a Sonia Cintron, it is a wrap. I'm doing a video soon, by the way, guys, on Lexi Hall playing with Sonia Cintron. And I think you guys definitely need to watch that video, man. But Grace Berger looks really good right now. And I hope I've been saying Grace Berger throughout this video, not Grace Berger. Because I bet you I've been saying Grace Berger, man. And I just, I've been missing it. I've been missing the mark on it, man. But, yeah, man, so far so good, man. And we're going to keep up with Grace, man. And give me y'all thoughts on her in the comment section. I know y'all feel as strongly as I do. I've been seeing y'all comments, man. Y'all really think this girl needs more minutes. And it's all because of Christie Size, bro. Christie Size failed this girl, man. Failed her development these last couple of years. And this girl needs to play. She's showing you every single game how bad Christie Size has been with her, bro. So it is what it is. for right now. But Grace has just got to continue to play. We'll see. I just hope that she doesn't go to the Valkyries. But if she does, I like the coach that they got. What's her name? Nagasaki, the Japanese coach from the Aces, bro. That'd be a good coach for her if she isn't protected, bro. If she's drafted by the... I honestly think they're going to go after someone else. I don't think they're going to go after Berger on the Valkyries, bro. I think they're going to try to get one of our other top players that we don't protect. Alyssa Smith is the one that the Fever may need to protect so that they can trade Smith before this new season starts. But we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Latricia Trammell got fired yesterday, so I don't know if Christie Sass is the next coach to get fired. It's been a lot of firings this offseason so far, so let's see. Christie is hanging on by an edge right now, man. It'll be good for Grace Berger if she's gone, man. But give me your thoughts in the comment section below. I definitely want to hear from y'all on this. And let's get to the outro, man. Yeah, let's get to that outro right now. Patreon to see it. Let me get y'all thoughts about Grace in this game below, man. And I want to thank y'all because all 3 videos that I put up on my channel about Grace have done very well. Done very well in the view count. All of them over 1,000 views. I believe every single one has been in the 1,000. So definitely want to thank y'all for watching these videos, man. And like I said, if you want to hit the Patreon, go to the link below, and on the donations tab on the Cash App, my name is $Second Change. If you want to donate there, or if you want to donate through the Patreon, hit the link in the description box. You could donate through my PayPal. If you want to donate to Bitcoin, scan the QR code that's on the screen right now. You could donate through there. And if you want to donate through YouTube, I just got a YouTube donation yesterday, so thank you to the YouTube donator there. And yeah, and if you can't donate, I thank you guys anyways. You can go on ahead and hit that like button for me for free. Share the video, subscribe to the channel. Y'all, thank y'all for watching. Track and Ace.